go.
Oh, what's up, buddy? How's it going?
It's going well. How are you? How's things?
Good, man. Hey, I had to put the new shirt on, dude. Look it. Whoop, whoop.
Yes, sir.
I had it, man. I can't wait to get some out to you.
Yeah, I need to make a bunch. I'd like to make running t-shirts as well because I'm trying to think of ways to show the brand whilst I'm just doing things. Like I can wear a t-shirt, yeah, but when I go out for a run, more people probably see me because I don't know, just where I'm running, whatever.
You want a giant flag to carry while you run?
Well, people would see me then, definitely.
Yeah.
But then
Here comes Ian again.
Yeah, that's the guy with a flag. Yeah, training for war.
He's already declaring themselves as the champions. I don't even know what this war is about.
And I thought about umbrellas, and then thought, well,
Yeah.
only like 30 days out of a year here, so that's pointless.
Yeah. Well, even if it's sunny though, depending on if they use it for shade.
Well, that's a good point. Yeah.
Valid.
So,
So.
what do you think?
I love umbrellas. I like the other idea too. So
Umbrellas. I wanted to get air fresheners for cars too. Like give them out.
nice.
Like no. Every owner of my new listing or whatever, just give them like a personalized car air freshener so that they see it all the time when they get in their car. I don't know.
Yeah.
A little
Smell like a champion.
smell. Yeah. Lister the champion, smell like a champion.
Yeah. You probably stink now, so sell a house and smell like a champion.
Stop smelling like a loser. Yeah.
I think we're onto something, man. Yeah. Do you have a lot of people that you could dive into, probably on social media and stuff, that could create things like that, right?
Like for actually creating the product?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I would need to research that.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, most of the stuff that I order personalized, like I don't know, a notebook or a for sale sign or a pen, or I order them online. I get them from this online print shop or whatever. So, I mean, if they do air fresheners, I don't even know if that's like a common thing to personalize. I don't know.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
It would need some research.
Yeah. No, I dig it. It'll be awesome. Be awesome. I'm just excited to where we're at with everything of the focus of the champions, because I think it's gonna really propel us as the champions and leaders, and help it create a lot of momentum and help us grow even bigger. I get super excited. And just yesterday, I sent you a text. We started the championsorg.com. So we've got the website. So yeah, I'm going to need your input, brother. So we're going to need to talk about that. I've got a couple things I've written down in my book. I just kind of brainstorm ideas of how I want it to flow. But yeah, so that's actually purchased and ready to rock. So you could even go to the championsorg.com right now and you'll see that it's in the process. So be on the lookout, man. But I'm excited. To get these momentums. It'll be cool. Yeah.
It's cool because it's things becoming reality. When you first start small and you're like, oh, I want to get to this point, and then you get there and then things change and you start to develop differently depending on what level of growth you're at and whatever. And then it's these little things like that, the t-shirts, the website, it starts to become real, and that gets me excited. That builds up a bunch of momentum and energy, like you said, and it's exciting. It is. And it motivates us to make sure that the Champions brand means something.
Yeah.
People want to become a part of this because it means something. There's intention behind it. So it's cool. It's all coming true.
Yes. Well, and with the intention, it's also providing them value. It's providing them an easy access point to find things. And that's where I want it to be, because I feel like with EXP, we have so much to give everybody, but it's like, how do we harness that and get them in the right location? You know, and so that's even when people are interested, hey, why should we join the champions? Well, here, check us out. You know, whether it's testimonies, whether it's the value we have, whether it's scripts, whether it's the webinars, you know, like Top Agent Nation, you know, it's like, you know, what can you plug in that would enhance your business and help you grow? It is. And I love where you said that, because it's like, hey, I had those visions ever since I saw BrentGove.com, right?
Yeah, of course.
You know, and then he started up the modelexplain.com so he could have a new video, which was super smart.
I like that. Yeah,
and I do too, man. And it's smart business. So what I did when I got the championsorg.com, I also bought jasonjustak.com.
Oh,
so
sweet.
That will be in the works as well, right? So, and how I have it, my kind of brainstorm, I've got it. Let me revert to a pyramid like we always hear, right? JasonJustak.com will be on top, and then I'll have World Title Real Estate, my real estate brand, right, that I'm selling, and then we have the champions, right,
Yeah.
to come down from that. And then now you've got two different avenues, because now you've got real estate and you've got real estate agents, right? And so now they could see the differences, and for me it makes more sense. It's clear already to be able to divide those in a good way. And say, hey, World Title Real Estate is all about production and clients, and then the champions is all about agents and helping you grow your business. And
exactly.
And then we blossom from there, bro.
That's it. I have a very similar setup, and I think it's important because World Title Real Estate is yours. It's your baby. You made that. So you can't really sell that to someone else, because no one will ever see it like you see it.
Sure.
And also, anyone else that's joining may have their own brand that they want to keep. So it just makes sense where they can use their own brand within the champion. It just makes sense. Well, it makes total sense. And it's cool about that domain as well. I might check out how much Iain Main is worth.
Yeah, so like with that, I had to do, you could either do a 3-year term. I did it on GoDaddy.com.
Right.
And hey, GoDaddy, if you're listening, go ahead, and we'd love to have you as a sponsor here on the podcast too. So anyways, so I went there, and I think the least amount was a 3-year term. And so I paid for a 5-year term, because it's actually lessons as you do a longer term with them, which makes sense. And I think it was $78 US dollars for the 5 years total.
Okay.
So it came down to like $1.40 a month.
Right, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was just for one website. So whether it was Jason Justak or the Champions, it's $1. Roughly, call it $1.50 just for easy. I think it was like $1.47. I think I broke it down. $1.50 a month for your own website. All right, so done. Right. Again, I think it's a smart move for us to tie people in. And again, we could tie in our YouTubes, our social media platforms, the social media domination that you do, so much. And that's where I get excited. I don't want to be overwhelmed, but I want to stay excited and implement everything we can.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be cool. And nice to have all of the resources for the organization in one place. I think it's just
super helpful.
Yeah, definitely a good way of doing it. Like, what do you need? Just go here and you can find everything.
Well, and that's even like where I was at. I always like to send out like, hey, kind of like a welcome letter, but it's like, hey, do this, follow this. You got onboarding, you got XYZ, all this stuff coming through. But it was too much. And also it was in addition to EXP covering a lot of that as well. So now you're getting like 2 times. So that's why I'm like, I need to eliminate that. I don't want to confuse people. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want them overwhelmed as well. Mm-hmm. Let's keep this easy. And so that's where I think, hey, you've got a reference point and you could just go there.
Exactly.
And I think people will relate to that because they're just like, oh, I could go to the website. Right. And boom, that's what I want. I want that to click and you can figure it out from there.
Yeah. Makes total sense.
So Good stuff, man. Super exciting. Super exciting. So, yeah. And I know you've got a lot going on in your world.
Yep, I got a bunch going, and it's funny to see things from the other side of the bar. That's that's what we always because I did bar work for years, and then when I left, I would come into the bar, but I was on the other side of it, and I was like, oh, this is cool. So it's kind of happening now with real estate. I'm looking for places, and I'm in my client's shoes, and it's interesting. It's stressful. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to look. I don't know, there's so many blank spaces. It kind of made me think, wow, a really good realtor would be super helpful right now. So it's cool, but it's a bunch going on, a lot going on, a lot of mixed emotions as it comes with moving and looking for places and getting ready and whatever. So yeah, it's all fun.
It is, man. Well, and for those that haven't followed Ian's journey, yeah, he's contemplating a move up north. What'd you say, like 10 hours from where you are now?
Yeah, so driving, it's a 10-hour drive up the northwest side of Spain.
Okay.
Galicia is the name of the community or state, if you will. It's a beautiful place. It's super green. It's just like Scotland in Spain, and that's why it's interesting for me.
Yeah,
but
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot goes into it. School, kids,
wife,
my wife's work, and pets, and everything. Like stuff we have. Like if we can take it, if we leave it, if we just, what do we do? So there's so many things to think about in such a short amount of time. So we'll see what happens.
You will, and and you'll walk through it, and you're going through all the emotions, and you're having the conversations, and you're making things happen. And what you guys decide will come soon. But just think, these are what our clients go through.
Yeah,
right?
It's really open mind. Yep.
Yeah. It, like you said, to be on the other side of the bar, and I know you were referencing looking at real estate, but now it's even like, hey, contemplating the idea.
Right.
If you were somebody such as yourself and you're thinking about it, you're talking about the wife, you're a little stressed out about it, whatever emotions you have inside, and then every day you get a phone call, hey, Ian, hey, are you looking to sell your house? Hey, you looking to move? Hey, you looking to do this? How does that feel? You're going to turn it off, right? You're going to be like, right. I don't want to talk to this guy or gal, whoever's calling me, because I just need to think, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And it makes you think, oh shit, do I do that? It's like, am I the one that's being annoying on the phone all the time? Yeah.
Well, I think that's where you want to look and say, hey, how do you bring compassion to it? And be understanding as a person for me to call you and be like, hey, I understand you're going through a lot, how's your family? Especially depending on the level of where you're at with that client. If Ian, you were my client, I know you have your wife, your kids, your pets, all that stuff. So I could kind of hone in a little bit more on that. Right. And see how you guys are doing. And then ultimately figure out what they need. And just, continue building that friendship, and something I ask a lot, hey, how can I help you? And, a lot of people say, oh, nothing, well, there's got to be something. There's got to be something. And whether it's a conversation, whether it's a gallon of milk, whether it's whatever it is.
Whatever, it's true.
Yeah, to help connect the dots. And, and even if you're moving 10 hours away, and how do you pronounce it? Galicia? Galicia. In Galicia, I mean, what if I did research on it and sent it over to you? You already know how awesome it is, but what if I found extra information and sent it over? It'd be like, hey, man, here, I just did some research on it and I just want to send it over to you. Maybe you knew it, maybe you didn't, right? So
there's still a bunch of value that's being provided, and 100%. Oh yeah.
And that's it. And that's where, as a friend, you would want to do that for somebody to say, hey, let me take a little bit off your plate. And again, you already told me I don't need anything. I get that, but hey, I'm gonna go research it and let me just send it over to you. Maybe I do a video. It could be a website. Who knows? But that's where, you know, as an agent, challenge yourself to think a little differently. And when you're in that agent's shoes or in that client's shoes, like you are, how do you use that for your own business? And now, it's an experience. It pulls you in when you talk to your next client that they're thinking, gosh, I'm thinking about moving, you know, 5 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours away. Oh man, I just did that. You know, I understand the emotions. Now you have a tie-in with them and you could really build off. So I'm a big advocate for using, you know, our own life circumstances in what we do because it's huge, right?
It is. And I've seen more like niche realtors in the US that specialize like in relocation. So like clients moving from state to state or whatever else. And it's totally understandable. Like why I would look for that kind of specialist rather than just looking for like somebody that sells a bunch of homes up in Galicia where I want to go to. Whatever, I would much rather focus on the person that's maybe had that experience and actually specializes in bringing people over from out of state or whatever, because they're going to have so much more helpful information that the other local realtor wouldn't have. Like, I don't know, just talk about like maybe like moving trucks and just the logistics of it all and schools for the kids and whatever else. I know that local realtors can do that too, but you know what I mean? You know, a specialist is going to be way more attractive. There's somebody that's from the outside looking in. So no, it's definitely, I think, opening my eyes up a little bit more to be a little bit more mindful of what my clients might be going through. But then at the same time, it makes me think like, oh crap, I'll be moving to like a whole new market, whole new clients, starting from zero and all that stuff as well. So we'll see. I don't know, but that's exciting as well, I think. I don't know. I feel like that's a challenge that I'm going to take on. So
and that is a big piece, you know, being a real estate agent, that hey, you're shifting into a totally different market. So let's talk about that, brother. What's your thoughts? What's your feelings? Like, how does that look for you to do a potential transition? So
I get excited about it for some reason because I feel like, so it's just like, imagine going to a place where nobody knows you at all and you can be anyone you want to be. This is how I learned how to sell over the phone. It's like the person on the end of the line has no idea who you are, nothing at all. So you can be whoever you want to be on the phone. It's a very similar thing. So starting from zero, all my marketing would be completely brand new, and I could be totally like out of the box and exaggerate the whole thing when it comes to marketing. One, for people to get to know who I am from the get-go, which is extremely helpful, obviously. And two, because they don't know me anyway, so who cares? If it doesn't sit well with people, I don't care, because they don't know me and I don't know them. So just let it fly over your head. So I don't know, for me, it'd be interesting to see, because I feel like I can take a whole new take on the whole marketing side of things. The only thing that worries me a little bit is where we're looking specifically. It's like more inland. So now I'm on the coast, and there's like, it's super hot all the time, all year round, because there's so much activity with tourists and whatever else. This is like inland up north. You don't really get tourism for that kind of thing. So, and it's like small little towns and villages like dotted all over the place. So I think the mindset in homeowners is going to be completely different. Home prices are going to be completely different. Even the way houses are built up there, it's completely different. Those are the kind of things that I'm going to have to actually sit down and really kind of study a little bit more and work on. I think that'll come with experience over time, I think.
Well, and I agree. I think it is super exciting though. I could sense your excitement, because you have so much as far as platforms and systems
Oh yeah.
right now. And like you said, to go into a market where you're starting over, but you're not, you're going to learn what that housing market looks like. You're going to learn the different styles of housing and all that stuff, like you said. And that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be two different models from where you're at. But then you implement everything that you have. And I think it could just grow already. And even on that, I just kind of thought, you have other agents in Alicante that could help take care of your business out there.
Oh yeah.
And so now you're building a referral network out here or out there in Alicante and moving to the northwest area,
And on the flip side, I know some really great agents through EXP up in Galicia already. So
oh, cool.
Whatever I need to know about the process of selling, not so much the process of selling a home, I know how it works, obviously, but there might be specific things to that, in the legal system up there compared to here that's different. Those kind of little fine-tuned things that I need to know about. I know that I've got it, at the click of a button. I've got the support up there also. No, that's true though. It's true. Everything that I've built out here could potentially just carry on working with referrals with the contacts that I have in this area, the agents.
Yep.
And outside of my organization, it's 100% we can still keep that going. Yeah.
You know what I don't sense with you as we talk about this, and I know you don't know if you're moving or not. That's that's still up in the air. What I don't sense from you is fear.
Okay, that's an interesting one because I'm shitting my pants.
But I mean, and why I say that though, because you're very solution based, and you've thought about it. What if we do go up there? How does it look for business?
Yep.
And you seem very calm. You've got things. Yeah, it's going to be different, but I could do this. Yeah, it's going to be different, but I could do that. And that separates you from a lot. And even if you're crapping your pants, you're not showing it on the outside,
Exactly, which I think is really important when you have the family. So
yes.
Yeah, I think that's a huge thing. From the outside, I think this is probably how my mom feels and like my mother-in-law who's going crazy about all this. It looks like we're just making irrational decisions.
Right.
Like, oh, let's go up north, let's just do it kind of thing. They don't see, in all fairness, not even my wife sees this. All of this stuff that I research, I sit like till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, looking at all these things like business, schools, sports, extracurricular activities, like what we can do on the weekends, fun things to do up in that area, how far it is from the airport, how far it is to there and there and there and this. There's so much stuff that I'm putting into it, which makes it seem like I have no fear. I feel way more prepared, which is why I do it. But it's scary. It's always going to be scary. Also, at least I have a little bit of experience with it because I moved from the north of Scotland 16 years ago to Spain, so I know what it's like to leave, like the culture, everything, like the people, everything, the language, and start from zero in Spain. So I feel more prepared to make that move from the south of Spain to the northwest of Spain. My wife might struggle with that a little bit more because it's her first time leaving town. It's just a small town. She's always been, her family's from here, so that might play into the I show no fear with it. It's maybe also because of the little experience that I have from 16 years ago.
Yeah.
Making that big move as well. So I don't know. I just priorities the kids. So
yeah,
we'll see what comes of it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why I'm on the fence. That's what bothers me. Like why? Yeah, I'm trying to balance things out. Like, why am I on the fence? Just make a decision here or there. Like, that's the two.
What's the thing that's holding you back, right?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I understand.
I know that it's
There's something out there.
It's I feel like it's a good time to move the kids. One, because they're out of school at the moment, and two, they're at an age where they can adapt. I moved when I was 14 years old, and that was hell. That wasn't a very good age to move a kid from one country to another, they mind, within their own country. But I don't know, there's something that's holding me back from saying, okay, let's just go and do it and like pack up and leave. So that's where I'm at, and that's where my wife's support comes in. And you know, we sit down and have these family discussions, and the kids are like, yeah, let's go. I'm like, whoa, like you don't understand. There's way more that goes into it. You know, just friends, school, everything. You know, everything changes. Everything's going to change. So I don't know. We'll see, but it does excite me. It excites me, these kind of things. Whatever happens, it's going to be exciting. So.
Good. It will, man. That's you'll keep us up to wraps of what's going on with you, man. And we support you. I know you got a lot, so yeah, if I could be a
thank you
filter or anything for you, man, please, rely on me. Because it is. Yeah, you don't have to put it all on your shoulders, brother.
That's it. That's what we do in the Champions. Doesn't matter whether you're selling homes or building an organization or moving homes. We're always here for everyone.
Yes.
No matter what.
Yep, I totally agree, man. That's what makes it fun. So, well, cool, brother. Well, we're just about out of time too. Look at that.
Yeah, well, time flies.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's been really cool. I really love to see the Champions in movement. There's things going on. We're starting to see the logo on t-shirts and websites and all these things. I really love to see what's going on with the Champions, and we're going to try and get everyone involved and just make this thing grow and form a community out of it. It's going to be really, really cool in the future. I'm excited.
It is super exciting. I never thought of it, you know, and that's where it's like you said at the beginning, we're evolving, we're building momentum, and man, hold on, it's just going to get even better.
Oh yeah. Awesome. Well, you know, anyone watching this, if you want to join the Champions, let us know. If you want to find out more what we can do to support you, help you in any way, reach out to me or Jason, and we can make it happen. I guarantee it.
We're here to help you make your business even better. So whether you're brand new, you're experienced, been in the business 30, 40 years, it's okay. We'll talk. We could see if it's the right option. Team leader, managing broker, you name it. Let's have those conversations.
Until next time.
I bid you a fondue.